If Igbos want to be truly reintegrated into the Nigerian project, they want to be rehabilitated, and they want other Nigerian ethnic groups to have confidence in them, so that they can get the right and authority to rule this country. They have to purge themselves of their intransigence.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video we are diving into a viral statement that is shaking the Nigerian internet. The Yoruba elder has unleashed a fiery blast at the Igbos, and his words have sparked serious debate across the country. It all started with a controversial bill at the Senate, one that seeks to establish the National Traditional Ruler Council of Nigeria. The bill has already passed its second reading, but it is now attracting heated reactions. First came the Ohanaeze Igbo, claiming the Igbos were marginalized and excluded. Then the concerned Hausa stakeholders spoke out too, insisting the Sultan of Sokoto is only a spiritual head, not the traditional head of the North. But the Yoruba elder, he took this conversation in a direction nobody expected. He reminded Nigerians of the deep historical background, from the Fulani conquest of the whole Habe dynasty to the creation of warrant chiefs in the southeast in 1929 and the formation of the House of Chiefs in the north and west. He argued that the east never had a centralized traditional institution like the north and west, and because of that, they can demand to lead the new council if it's created. But that wasn't the most explosive part. The elder went on to accuse Igbos of forgetting their history and holding on to territorial ambitions flowing in their blood since 1922. He questioned why Igbos claim indigenship in Lagos and even linked attacks on Igbos in Ghana and South Africa to this alleged ambition. He didn't stop there. He pointed at the Biafra agitations led by Nnamdi, Kanu and Ekpa, accusing Igbo elders of keeping silent instead of condemning it. And then came the line that has everyone talking. According to him, if the Igbos want to be truly integrated into the Nigerian project, to gain the trust and confidence of other ethnic groups, and to one day have the authority to rule this country, they must purge themselves of their intransigence or forget it. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Hello, Nigerians. There's a bill at the Senate seeking to establish the National Traditional Rulers Council of Nigeria. It has passed second reading. The bill has started generating controversies in the country. The first attack against the bill was from the Ohanaeze Igbo, stating that the Igbos were marginalized, were excluded, and they feel worried why it should be so. Then the concerned Hausa stakeholders also issued a statement claiming that the Sultan of Sokoto was only the spiritual head, not traditional head in the northern region. So, well, both may have their reasons for saying this, but looking at the bill, we have to consider the historical framework before we can pass judgment on the appropriateness or otherwise of the bill. First and foremost, the Hausa concerned stakeholders seems to have forgotten history. That the Fulanis conquered the Abe dynasty and established Fulani dynasty. So all the traditional rulers, except that of Borno and Nupe, all others are Fulanis. It is only the Shehu of Borno and Esunupe that are not Fulanis. Okay. The Ndigbo case, let us look at it from historical perspective. It was only in 1929 when warrant chiefs were created in the eastern region to implement indirect rule policy, because indirect rule was successful in the north because there was centralized traditional institution. It was also successful in the western region because there was centralized traditional institution in the western region. Okay. In the east, there was none. Therefore, warrant chiefs were created. 1946 Richard's Constitution created the three regions, and House of Chiefs were created. The House of Chiefs in the north was headed by the Sultan of Sokoto. The House of Chiefs in the western region was headed by the Ohanaeze of Ife. In fact, Ohanaeze of Ife was also the governor in the Western region. Therefore, the Igbos who have the House of Chiefs, they cannot claim any, rights to be co-opted as a chairman in the new body if created. Okay, let us look at the genuineness of creating the National Traditional Council, Traditional Rulers Council. It is very, very good to create it if it is only to give the traditional rulers specific roles to play, especially on internal security. But it is impertinent to create a centralized traditional rulers body and make it a constitutional issue, because in future it may be difficult to amend or change to meet the future exigencies and realities. So anything made constitutional is also always difficult to change, especially in a rigid federal constitution that we practice in Nigeria. Even centralizing traditional rulers council is against the theories and principles of federalism. However, it is going to be a good thing in our own environment to have the traditional rulers, shadowed with specific responsibilities. But I wonder why the Igbos also seem to forget their history. No, there was no traditional institutions. The Igbo societies are autonomous. They are independent. They are egalitarian. It is only of recent that we hear is Igbo here, is Igbo that, this and that. You see, their territorial ambition that has been flowing in their blood since 1922 is still hot in their blood up to now. Otherwise, why should we have Igbos claiming indigenship in Lagos? Why should we have Igbos being attacked in South Africa? Why should we have Igbos being attacked in Ghana of recent? The xenophobic attack in Ghana was not aimed at the Nigerians. It was aimed at Igbos. So, you see, the Igbos should stop embarrassing Nigeria, other Nigerians. They should let us know whether they are truly Nigerians or they are Biafran. The agitation of Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa agitating for Biafra seems to enjoy the acquiescence of the Igbo elders. The Igbo elders have not come out to speak against it. If Igbos want to be truly reintegrated into the Nigerian project, they want to be rehabilitated, and they want other Nigerian ethnic groups to have confidence in them, so that they can get the right and authority to rule this country. They have to purge themselves of their intransigence. They have to purge themselves of this. They should know that Nigerians, we need one another. There is no way, one can clap with one hand. So if Igbos want to be Nigerians, let us know through their attitude and conduct on the basis of mutual respect. And even in the look at the election of 2023, the Igbos play their morbid adherence to their ethnic group by giving 0 to all other candidates, all other presidential candidates in their region. Yes, Yorubas and Igbo and Hausas were generous enough to give them some vote. Peter Obi even won in Lagos. Maybe that was why they were rubbing shoulders with indigents, that they are co-owners of Yoruba land. So please, let us stop deceiving ourselves in this country. So Igbos should be advised to know how they pursue their interests within the confines of the law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Pity them. So we will be pitying these people until they destroy our lives. Let Igbo people go away. We don't want them. Let Igbo people go away. We are not the one that caused them now.
I want them to go away.
Yeah, let them go. But when you are saying they cannot go, they cannot go. Then it will look as if you don't know what you are saying.
No, they want two things at once. They want to be president of Nigeria, which
but can they be the president of Nigeria? Let's be sincere.
When, like before
èmi náà ni mo rí wọn but
before
wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe mi mọ̀ bóyá mi ò mọ̀
ẹjọ́ náà ọmọ olúwo ni.
ọmọ Èkó lè ní.
ọmọ Èkó ní
dúró tẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo sọ ẹ dúró before kí Buhari tó wọlé ẹ máa gbọ́ before kí Buhari tó wọlé yẹ tí wọn ò ní anybody tó máa di president wọn
ọ̀rọ̀ Buhari kọ́ ni mo ń bèèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí
ẹ farabalẹ̀ jàre ẹ farabalẹ̀ ẹrù bí ẹ ṣe support Yorùbá ọtí.
ó ní kankan tí mo rí ni ó ní kankan tí mo fi rí pé ẹ qualify ó ní mo fẹ́ challenge yẹn ọmọ ọmọ ní lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
ẹ̀yin náà dá wọn lóhùn àwọn báńkì bíbá yìí.
mo ti dé UK láti 17 years so
Igbo ni kò ń ṣe Yorùbá kò ń ṣe
Yorùbá. Yorùbá bá wọn ṣẹ́gi wọn á sọ bàbá ló kó sùn.
ṣé Igbo ń jẹ́ jù wọn.
Yorùbá tún kí à.
sọ bí tó ti wá ìwọ sọ bí tó ti wá.
Igbo ń jẹ́ ọlá jù wọn ni.
ọmọ tí Igbo kì í jẹ́ o.
ọmọ ìyá
orúkọ mata níbo ló ti wá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́
ó jẹ́ ó tà yín o.
mo ní mo ti check nǹkan tá a bá fi ń gẹ̀ẹ́tì wọn mo ti check.
They were saying they were attacking the Igbos in Lagos. I'm a Yoruba boy. I live in Lagos. I came to Lagos in 1987 for the first time from upland, right? Between 1987 and now, I've understudied those people that own the economy of Lagos. And these are the people from Southeast. They own the economy. The backbone of any economy is the SME, small, medium enterprises. And the people from the Southeast owns that. I can mention more than 10 multi-billion naira economy that are owned by these people. And Yoruba people owns nothing. All the lands they own, they have sold it to these people of Southeast. Let me start a little bit, if you give me a little bit of time. Computer Village, Southeast. Okada and Keke Napep importation to Nigeria, Southeast. Medical equipment, Enwawa, Lagos Island, Southeast. Medications from India, drugs or medications or tablets or injection, whatever, drips, Enwawa, Lagos Island, Southeast. Fabrics, Balogun Market, Southeast. Spare parts importation, Ladipo Market, Southeast. Alaba International Market, Southeast. Electronics parts, Southeast. Nollywood movie industry at Alaba Market, Southeast. Trade fair, whatever they are doing, trade fair, Southeast. All chemists and supermarkets in Lagos State, Southeast. Let's now take it a little bit further. Majority of the banks, their executive, go and check their name, Southeast. What do you own? What did Yoruba owns in Lagos? Agbero. That is those people that stay in your junction and Kapasoke in the morning. Hey, Baba, Efunwalu. Me, I will come to Nigeria. I will be going to work. The following day, I arrive in Nigeria. Some boys in my junction, they will say, Baba, I give them 1,000. Tomorrow, they will see me going to work. They will still come, Baba. Mani Kapasile. If you want to work, come, enter the car. Let's go to site. Work day. You go work. You go collect 3,000 or 5,000 when you are going back home. Stop this Kapasoke Baba for me. Not every day I'll be giving you money. I will sit down and be drinking with my friend. They will be coming to me. No, you can't be doing that every day.
Hold your cheese, Nigerians. Why is the hate against Igbo nation? I really want to know. Why is the whole world hating on Igbos? The last time I checked, an Igbo man is not a terrorist. An Igbo man is not a kidnapper. An Igbo man is not an evil man. When an Igbo man come to your state or your village, that very man will make sure he live fine and the host community will live fine. But today, the whole world is hating on them, especially here in Nigeria. Today, Ghana has followed suit of what is going on in Nigeria, that Igbos should leave their land. What is your face? Now, this man is claiming to be the king of Igbo nation. He never said he want to be the king of Ghana. He said he want to be the king of his people living in Ghana. And Ghana people misconcept it, now calling for Igbo exit in Ghana. What is going on in Africa soil? An Igbo man is not a terrorist. But then I want to ask this question. As an Igbo man, do you like this?
I want to know why the Igbos are hated. I don't know why people dislike the Igbos. I don't know why Nigerians hate the Igbos tribe. Okay? I'm not saying all Nigerians hate the Igbo tribe, but 90% of Nigeria, they don't like Igbos. Even the government, they don't like Igbos. Okay? Nobody want the Igbos to be in power. Okay? They don't want the Igbos to be in power. They don't want the Igbo to be in charge of the government. They don't want to be Igbo to be in the government at all. But what I know about the Igbos, they are smart. They are brilliant. They are the most smartest tribe on earth. Okay? And then the second thing I know about Igbos, they are wealthy. They got money. They got bread. They are rich, sticking rich. But why are they being hated though? Why? Even in Ghana, Ghanaians don't like Igbos. I'm telling you. There's an issue going on right now in Ghana between the Igbos and Ghanaians. They don't like Igbos. Even in Nigeria, nobody like Igbos in Nigeria. Even some people in Nigeria, they don't like Igbos. Some tribe, they don't like Igbos in Nigeria. I don't know what is going on, okay? I don't know what is going on. Why the Igbos are being treated this way. What have they done? I don't understand what is going on. Hey, you are Igbo, you are Nigerian. Please explain this to me. Listen, I'm just an outsider who just want to find out the truth. Why the Igbos are hated across Africa, especially in Nigeria and Ghana. Why? Please give me your honest answer. Give me your honest answer, okay? Thank you. God bless you.
My dear Igbo brother and sister, how are you? I just want to have a conversation with you. The way it's going to be a one-sided conversation. I see many of you most times talk about the fact that you are hated all over Nigeria, that you're the tribe that is most hated. And I said to you, why not? Why shouldn't you be the tribe that is most hated? You have to understand something. The hatred or anger or annoyance or whatever it is that people exhibit towards you, it's not personal. It's not to you as the person that you are. It is more or less what is it that you represent. And what is it that you represent? You represent success. You represent can-do spirit. You represent never give up spirit. You represent audacity, or an audacious spirit that we dare, that we go, that we succeed even when everybody is seeing failure. Then how do you expect that you will not be hated? So the thing that you should focus on is not to bother about whether people are hating you or not hating you. That's their business. That's not your business. Your business is to keep shining and keep doing what you're doing. Your business is to continue to be audacious. Your business is to continue to dare. Your business is to continue to achieve and have achievements. And, be in your face kind of people and just keep going. Your business is to see where other people are seeing failure and you see success and you put in the work and you're not afraid to put in the work and you go in there and put in the work and you get your failure. Of course, they will hate you. Did you think they will like you before? Do you think they're going to bring roses and give you roses? No. Because in what you're doing, where they have given, where a lot of people give up and do not try and do not persevere and do not continue, you dare to. You go on, you persevere, you prove everybody wrong. When they say that certain things will not succeed, you make them succeed. Then how do you think that you will not be hated? Come on. You can't have it all. You can't have being successful, being audacious, being daring, being an achiever, and then you want to have love. That's not possible. Why are you bothered? Let me give you an example. I'm an Edo woman. And if you know what Edo woman means, if you're not married, just say to your parents, whatever tribe you are, now this message is whoever you are, whatever tribe. Tell your parents that you want to marry an Edo woman. See what they are going to see. Do you think I go about caring why people feel that Edo women are like that? No, I don't. I know the thing. Any Edo woman you see, they fear face. You do anyhow, you see anyhow. We're very loud. We're out there. We know they carry last anywhere we go. And of course, there are some people who don't like us. Is that our problem? Heck no. It's not our problem. It's their problem who do not like us. So it's the same thing with you also. Let me give you another example. Do you know around Nigeria, if you look around Africa, if you go around Africa, when they talk about Nigerians, a lot of people don't like Nigerians. Why? Because we are in your face kind of people. We are audacious, we are daring, we are out there. Where the other Africans are acting timid, we are bold, we are in your face, we come out with. So, of course, they don't like us. Should we care that they don't like us? Nah. We're not going to limit ourselves because they don't like us. So that's the truth. That's the truth thing about life. The moment you're succeeding, people will not like you. It's not really personal. Well, one of the things that I've come to associate with is that it's not personal. It's what you represent. So because if you now turn to be like them and no longer be successful and no longer have that audacity and no longer dare and no longer go for things, set big goals and achieve them, they will not love you. Meanwhile, you won't have the other ones who love help. Who love help. So forget about those things. But one of the things I want to say to you, and which is the reason why I'm doing this, is to say to you that your greatest enemies are not even the people who are saying that they don't like you, or people who are showing you their hatred or any of those things. Your greatest enemies are the people, are your brothers and sisters, who tell you that you should not dare in your own country, who tell you that you should cower in your own country, who tell you that you should accept being in a third-class position or inferior citizens or second-class citizens. Those are your true enemies. You might have the same thing in common, but in truth, that mind is not there. And so these are the people that will talk to you and talk you down and tell you not to do certain things. Oh, be okay with second position, be okay with third position. Ta! Where did that come out from? Where is the Okonko spirit in you? Your chi did not assign you to be a second-class citizen in any country. And neither will Nigeria be that country that you will be that second-class citizen. Let me tell you something. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. And you have a right to this country. You have a right to vote and be voted for. You have a right to support a candidate. You have a right to have one of you be president. The same way every one of us have a right for any one of us to be president. So don't allow anybody to gaslight you. Don't allow anybody to tell you all sorts of things. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you should not dare. You should dare and you continue to dare. And you continue to win. What do you need love for? The most important thing is for you to love yourself. And that's all that matters. As an Edo woman, I don't care whether you like me or not. Sorry, I'm not responsible for that. I'm responsible for living the best of my life and enjoying myself and doing me. As long as I'm not disrespecting you, you shouldn't disrespect me. And that's it. If you don't like me, who like Ekpa? If you don't love me, who love Ekpa? Let me live my own best version. Most importantly, I will say to you, do not allow yourself to be disrespected in this country. Do not allow yourself to be marginalized. Stand your ground. And whoever it is that doesn't like you or they say you're too loud, they should wear earplugs. Thank you and bye-bye.